Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop to a Cow Caravan of Treasure. Sometimes barred to the street continues as it always will. And we are here with a Tales from the Mailbag. We've got a lot of mailbag items. And also, if you notice, a lot of these are already unboxed. That's because I needed the boxes. I'm filming this on 2 days before Christmas, so Christmas Eve. And I needed those for presents to wrap, so had to open some of these at random and use those boxes because they were like perfect sizes. But before I get into what is here, I want to take a quick moment to say thank you to a lot of people. I'm not going to specifically name names, but I've reached 500 subscribers. By this point, we should be a little over that number, so it should be 500 and change. But it's a cool milestone. I've never really looked at this as something that I'm trying to make popular or become any kind of thing on. I just like doing this to show my friends what I get, because it's easier to make a video and upload it and show it off for me than to like post stuff on Snapchat or Instagram or whatever. I don't know. I just enjoy doing this more. But 500 people had the whatever to just click on it and subscribe for whatever reason. They saw something they liked and wanted to support, so I just really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And yeah, just keep it rolling, I guess. That's what I'm gonna do. Nothing changed. Nothing's changing, so we're just gonna keep it rolling. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed or watches these videos or leaves likes or leaves comments. Just thank you. It means a lot. So back into this. I'm going to try to start with the things that I unboxed. I do have no store pickups, no Walmart pickups, no Target pickups, so pretty cool there. Everything that was unboxed in the thumbnail, it was because I needed that box for something for Christmas, so we're just going to start with that. The first thing right out is we have a General Hawk G.I. Joe Classified Series. I think this is pretty cool. General Hawk is kind of looked at by a lot of people as like the original Joe. I don't know if that's how accurate that is. I guess it kind of would be. If anybody knows, let me know. Knows more detail, I guess, let me know. But yeah, it looks cool. I think he'll be a cool figure to kind of just have. So, yeah. The next one that was unboxed, we got a couple of Spider-Man figures here. We have the Amazing Spider-Man 2, Andrew Garfield. Straight out of the, I guess you could say, the No Way Home movie. But yeah, it'll be good to go with the other Spideys. I like that these are coming with maskless heads. I think the 3-pack is coming with non-maskless heads, which is kind of weird to me. But glad these ones have maskless heads, so you can kind of display them in a better way, in my opinion. I would display these unmasked, for sure. But glad to have it. I love the No Way Home movie. I think it's probably one of Marvel's, in recent times, one of Marvel's last great movies. So, yeah. And keeping that train rolling, we have Green Goblin from that movie. I already have Doc Ock pre-ordered. I'm hoping we get an Electro. I know Sandman is already there. I would definitely like Electro, though. But definitely got Green Goblin. I think Willem Dafoe was somehow even better than he was before as Green Goblin. Like in the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie, he's really good. Don't get me wrong. He's probably the highlight of that movie. But for whatever reason in this one, he steals the show even more. It's crazy. I think it's because there's like that back and forth of him fighting it and everything a little bit. I don't know. It's more subtle, I guess. The performance is like better in a subtle way. I don't know how to explain it. But I liked him I actually liked him more than I did before. So, and I like this look. It kind of harkens back a little bit to the classic look with the purple added in, which is kind of nice. So yeah, cool figure to have though. Definitely look forward to opening that. Ock is I do have Doc Ock pre-ordered, so hopefully that'll be here soon. Next thing up, this came from Sideshow, but I needed the box. Or I'm sorry, not Sideshow. This is Big Bad Toy Store. I didn't see this on Sideshow, I don't think. I went ahead and I got the Figma Demon Souls Fluted Knight. Fluted armor. If you don't know, you know. He's basically the box art knight. So he's like the prototype Oscar. I know a lot of ways. I mainly got this for a few different reasons. One, I'm not the biggest Demon Souls fan, but I do like this armor set, and I like what it kind of represents as a proto Dark Souls. But one of the big selling points of this for me were the weapons. It comes with a lot of really cool swords that are in multiple games. Specifically, the Moonlight Greatsword. Moonlight Greatsword, awesome, an iconic weapon in From Software games, and finally in a toy form. But that was a big selling point for me on this. Let's see if we can like pull them out here real quick and take a look at them. He looks pretty cool. My one thing about like Bandai's and Figma's is their scale. I know they're supposed to be a 6-inch scale, but a lot of times they feel small. And this guy kind of looks like it's similar. So a little disappointing, but oh well. He'll be fun to compare to our Bloodborne Hunter Figma. Okay, last box of things that are open. I have one box that I opened to look to make sure what was in there was right, but it's still in the box. But the last thing that I took out of a box to use, also got this from Big Bad Toy Store. Let's see if I can get this open. There we go. Sorry. We got the Battletoads Premium DNA Rash figure. I did not get the other one. I can't remember who the other one was. And I didn't get any of the villains. I don't think any of the Battletoad villains are necessarily that memorable. But I wanted Rash. He's my favorite of the Battletoads. Anytime I've ever played Battletoads, I've always picked Rash. I played a lot of Battletoads when the Rare Replay came out for the Xbox One, and I always picked Rash. It was fun to kind of co-op through. So, there he is. These remind me so much of Super 7 toys. They're built in a similar way, the way Premium DNA does stuff, so it'll be fun to take a gander at. I do like Battletoads. I can't say I'm a big enough Battletoads fan to where I would get multiples of these or like different characters, but I did want to get a Rash just to kind of have. So that sounded bad. Get a Rash just to have. Cool. So now we'll start with a couple of other boxes here. I noticed this was kind of interesting. So this random brown box here is a Big Bad Toy Store order. Big Bad Toy Store, I guess they ran out of. I have another one here, so there you go. Like same size, but I guess they ran out of like their branded boxes, so it was just a regular brown box. But it is from Big Bad Toy Store, so let's open it up. It didn't cut all the way. Ooh, okay. Excited for this. Honestly, this could end up being a figure of the year contender based on what I've seen. Easily. We have the NECA Ultimates Creature from the Black Lagoon, specifically the black and white variant. Yeah, this is Gilman at his finest. He looks beautiful. I love Gilman. He's actually my second favorite of the Universal monsters. It's Wolfman, then Gilman, so cool. Kind of torn up here from where it was like pushed into the box. That sucks, but oh well. We're gonna open them up anyways. Look at this. This looks fantastic. I love these black and white ones. So this pretty much gives us all of them in black and white except for the Invisible Man. I believe the Invisible Man we have not got yet in black and white, and we better get it because it's gonna suck if we have like 5 out of the 6 and he's the only one missing. I know we're getting a Nosferatu in black and white. I'm hoping we get a silent film version of the Phantom of the Opera in black and white. I don't think that's been announced yet. And then I'm also hoping we get a silent film version of the Hunchback of Notre Dame from in black and white. I hope we get those Lon Chaney Sr. monsters. But we haven't gotten... but first and foremost, we need Invisible Man in black and white. That's got to come at some point. I've seen multiple things of like their checklist posters, and I don't see Invisible Man in black and white on there. I don't know why it's a issue for them to make the Invisible Man in black and white. It's interesting. I'm hoping that we do because I want that. I want to be able to have the whole set, like all 6. Because we got Frankenstein, we got Wolfman, we got Dracula, we got the Mummy. We now have the Creature. We're missing Invisible Man. I'm not a big Bride of Frankenstein fan, so I won't be getting her. I know they made her, but We need Invisible Man in black and white. Do it, NECA. Come on. Here's another one. This is another Sideshow box, but like they just put it in a regular brown box. So let's open it up. There was not an insert thing in there, like a little ad insert. So that's kind of disappointing. Oh, wow. I pre-ordered this ages ago. I didn't realize this was coming in. Oh, this one has a little insert. Hold on. You know, I think about it. The other ones that I was opening for presents didn't have one, but this one does. No, it doesn't. That's a receipt. Oh. Darn. That's weird. Anyway. We have a Symbiote Spider-Man. I ordered this well over a year ago. And pre-ordered it. Probably like a year and a half ago at this point. And it never came in. I was afraid it was going to get canceled. I've seen other people with this, and I'm like, how the hell did you get that? But like, remember the Winter Soldier figure got canceled? That new Bucky we were supposed to be getting? That I think it was an MCU Bucky. That got canceled. Something else got canceled. I can't remember what it was. There was like a bunch of Star Wars Black Series figures that got canceled. I was really hoping this one's like runs didn't get canceled, and they didn't. So finally happy to have Symbiote Spider-Man. Oh, it took a while. We have, I believe, this Shocker. I feel like Hobgoblin is still on pre-order. Did Hobgoblin... yeah. I think that my Hobgoblin is either on pre-order or it got canceled too. I don't know. Either way, Symbiote Spider-Man, he looks good. It looks like it's pretty much the same Spider-Man body we got before with the new articulation at the torso. The swivel instead of the ab crunch. It's got ab crunch and swivel. It's got like waist crunch and then swivel. So looks pretty solid for what he is though. So put him over here. Okay, now we can actually open this one that is Big Bad Toy Stores. Oh, they all were, but actually branded box. Guessing you had a lot of holiday orders, had to use regular boxes. Oh, okay, keeping the Spider-Man train on. This is just a Spider-Man centric thing. Oh, this one has an insert. Okay, this is new. First off, it came with a sticker. A little Christmas Big Bad Toy Store 2023 sticker. It's kind of cute. Cool. I actually have some of those Big Bad Toy Store stickers just like saved. I don't know why. Alright. We have the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Awesome. He's also got the updated articulation. Does Andrew Garfield? Yes, he does. I can't remember. Looks good. I've heard some people complain that the mask on this is a little off, but I'm not going to display it with the mask. I'll probably display him unmasked. I need to go back and get this Spider-Man again. I had this upgraded suit Spider-Man, and I got rid of it, and I regret that, because once this movie came out, I was like, ah, damn, now I need to go get that one. But yeah, nice. Finally got a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Pretty cool. Excited to get Doc Ock to go with this guy, so that'll be nice. Alright, so that is it in terms of... No, it's not. I apologize. There's one more Big Bad Toy Store box. It's a big box. I think I know what this one is. If I'm right, this is something I pre-ordered like a year to almost 2 years ago as well, and it's finally come in. So, Big Bad Toy Store box. This is a big one. And the only reason I think I know what this one is because I saw a announcement from the company that makes it on their, like, one of their social medias that this was finally shipping out. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I need it. Okay, let me put this aside and actually grab this because it's big. Way bigger than I expected it to be. Oh. Oh, we got the premium DNA Banjo-Kazooie figure. Whew, that heavy. This is a big box. Like, in comparison to, like, let's say, the Rash box, like, that's a big box. Actually, here, so I'll show you one even better. This is the Super 7 Genghis Frog. That box is huge. That was just sitting over here on the side. Yeah, oh boy. That was wild. There's the back. It's like the puzzle piece. That's kind of cool. Oh my god, he's big. Wow, I wasn't expecting him to be that big. That is crazy. This feels like a big box for not a lot of stuff when I look at it. You do have the body for uh is the bird Kazooie? I honestly can't remember. I am a Banjo Kazooie fan. I really like the first game. I'm iffy on the second game. I know there's a lot of people who love the second game. But I don't know. I feel like the second game gets a lot of love that maybe isn't warranted. It's a great game. I just don't know if it's like a perfect game like some people do. You got the puzzle piece up here. You can't see it. Let me see if I can. Wait, there you go. Yeah, I like Premium DNA so far. Their Mad Balls series is awesome. I love the Mad Balls figures. I'm hoping we get more of those at some point. I have something pre-ordered from Mad Balls, and it's supposed to come with like a shirt or something. What did I pre-order? Like another wave? I don't know. I know for sure I pre-ordered 2 of the Earthworm Jim figures from Premium DNA. I'm excited for Clay Fighters. I want those Clay Fighter figures to hurry up and come out as well. But this guy's big. Like, let me see if I can get Rash out here and kind of do a quick size comparison with these guys. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Rash is about the same size. I think Banjo's wider. Like he's wider, like I'm not fat but bulky. But they look like they're probably about the same height. Maybe Banjo there is a little bit bigger. Zitz is the other one. There we go. Yep. Wow, big box. This is pretty cool though. I like it. Is there anything on the back of this box? I just tells you everything it comes with. Anyways, yeah, I ordered this a long time ago, and it finally came in, so... that'll be fun to open at some point. Whew. Okay, last thing. I opened this to make sure what was in here was good. So, it's already open, but we're going to take a look at it out of the box. So I got this from the tape on it says Castle Collectibles, but their website is called Ekia Hobbies, EKIA. So I was very skeptical if this was going to be legit or not. I took a risk, and it looks like it turns out it's really legit. I looked up this store. I saw some people on Reddit say they were really good, but that they just take a long time to ship. This only took like a couple of days to get here. It was actually not bad. But it's something that I was going back and forth on whether I was going to get something like this to begin with. I'm gonna ramble here on a little bit of a backstory. I love the show The Boys. I think The Boys is a great little show. In a lot of ways, to me, it kind of fits like a kind of in that vein of like superheroes in the real world. Like if what Watchmen was to comic books in the 80s, I guess you could say like The Boys is kind of for the like the 2000s or the 2010s going into the 2020s, where it's just like, yeah, there'd be corporations with superheroes like trying to create their own superheroes. Like, it makes total sense. And I'm a big fan of Anthony Starr's Homelander. I think he plays that role perfectly. It's a fantastic role. I think in terms of a actor playing a certain character, he's probably top tier in terms of like, yeah, that's Homelander. He is Homelander. Nobody's going to change that now. So I wanted to buy a 1/6 scale Homelander. Now, obviously, Hot Toys is probably never going to do something like The Boys. I wish they would, but that's probably never going to happen. And I was told Star Ace has done The Boys. I know for sure they've done Homelander and they did Butcher. And I watched a lot of reviews on those, and it looks like that figure kind of turned out to be real trash. Like it was just not a good figure. Star Ace just kind of was lazy with it, and the suit wasn't right, and the head sculpts were a little off. And I haven't heard much about their Butcher figure, their Billy Butcher figure, but I watched a lot of reviews about that Homelander, and I couldn't. I found very few that had anything real positive to say. So I just started searching like third party ones. I've never really bought a 1/6 scale figure third party before. And so this is kind of the first one. And this was the one everybody said to get. Um, and I had a hard time finding it. It was sold out everywhere I looked, whether, and I didn't really want to risk buying it like from Hong Kong. I wanted one from an American seller. And I finally did find one though. And it's interesting, that Ekia Hobbies website had it for pre-order for base price. And I sent them a message asking them if it was still just a pre-order, if it's in stock, because I'm noticing people have had this for a while. And I got an email back the next day and they said, "Oh, we're sorry, it's actually in stock if you order it." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I picked up the Toys Era Sigma. So it's Homelander, but they call him the Sigma. And it even has a quote on it, "Oh, no, 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 I'm the upgrade," which is actually really cool. If you've seen The Boys and you've seen that interaction with him and Soldier Boy, yeah. This company also did Soldier Boy. Now, from what I know and have looked up, Toys Era, and then there's two other ones that are essentially the same company releasing these. And one is basically like the lower one that doesn't have like much of it has like a base stand, one head sculpt, and like some alternate hands. Then there's a second one like that's a little bit pricier, that's like the same thing but with like one alternate head and some more hands or something. And then there is this one, which is, I paid $200 for this. This was $199 plus shipping. My total was like $212. But this one comes with like 4 different heads, 4 or 5. I think it's 5 heads total. A bunch of alternate hands, a pretty nice little stand, and it has like an upgraded suit. Like the suit is like a mesh kind of suit, but it's tight and fits around like an upgraded body. So everybody was saying like if you're gonna get one, this is the one to get. I watched a couple of different YouTube videos unboxing this, and it looked amazing. And that gave me the go-ahead to get it. I was just curious if the website I was using was going to be legit or not. And it looks like it is. So let's kind of get him a little open here. So yeah, like I said, I've opened this. I already did it just because I was so like afraid that this was going to be some kind of scam or a bad figure or whatever. So I've already seen what's in here, but I'm going to show you guys how awesome this is. I outright will say I've seen like this. This outdoes a lot of Hot Toys in terms of like the likeness. I showed this to a friend the other night too, and he was like, "Oh my god!" So yeah, we got something big here. It's got a cool box. I'll give it that. There's the whole thing again. The Sigma. Oh no 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 no! I'm the upgrade. I like that. There's all the stuff on the back. Does it say who sculpted this? So there's another thing I heard. I don't know if it's true or not on this. So if you know, please let me know. I was reading on one of the toy posts. I don't think it was Toy Wiz, but one of the toy websites that has a lot of forums, and it was saying the guy who did the head sculpts for this, he's worked for Hot Toys before, like or does now or something. Like he also does stuff for Hot Toys. So that kind of gave me some confidence that this probably is going to be the best Homelander we're ever going to get. And yeah, it looks to be. Wow. I'm just still in awe of how good this is as a figure. Like, it's pretty staggering. There he is. Look at that. This looks fantastic. It looks like they actually got the belt down. They got the boots down. That was another thing I heard about the Star Ace one, was like the belt and the boots were like somehow wrong. Like, it just seems like Star Ace got real lazy on their Homelander. I'm going to open this up real quick because I want to see this up close and personal. I have not actually taken like the plastic off of him to see him, so we're going to do that now. Oh, the cape's got a wire in it. Okay, that's cool. I like that it's like a darker matted color as well. Okay. Wow. They even got the scar on the head. That is a fantastic Anthony Starr likeness. This is amazing. This looks like insanely better than like any of the other ones I've seen. Especially that Star Ace one. That's disappointing. It's like a rubbery mesh material. It almost feels like what a real costume would feel like. That is awesome. The only thing about this figure that, from what I can tell, I wish it had, I wish that there was a flap on the chest, kind of, because sometimes Homelander wears it completely buttoned up. Sometimes it's like the flap on the corner is down. So I'm gonna put the plastic back on that. 2 seconds here. I'm going to see if I can find the alternate heads. That's what I want to see. Me and my buddy didn't look at the alternate heads, but I want to see if they're in here. It looks like they are. Okay. Oh shit! All his hands fell out. Sorry, I like dropped all the hands. It's like a Hot Toys. If you turn this up, everything's just gonna fall out. Put that right there. Stay. I apologize for the dead time. I'm trying to be real careful about opening this. I've actually never unboxed any of my Hot Toys that I have. I have them displayed in the cases. I know that probably sounds weird. So here's the alternate heads. Here's the base as well. So here's the base. It's actually got like a texture to it. And there's the alternate heads. Let's take a look at these. I feel like I'm unboxing this right now, which I kind of am. We'll definitely unbox this at some point one day and take a way more in-depth look, but I just wanted to show these off. This is the one I wanted the most, because I might actually display him with this like laughing head. Wow. Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at it. This looks fantastic. This with the pointing hand, that's like how I would display this. This is awesome. I can't lie. This is a fantastic figure. This is gonna be fun to, and the eyes do light up. There you can see on the bottom where it can unscrew for the batteries. That's awesome. This is great. I am happy with this. Yeah, that is amazing. I'm gonna pack this guy back up and then kind of go from there. And pack him back up and display him probably in the box for a little bit. But that's it. Like I said, I was really nervous about ordering it because I'd never heard of this website, but I mean, they're pretty legit, I guess. So there you go. If you want to check out Ekia Hobbies, aka Castle Collectibles, I'm guessing that's their store name, and then there's the website name. Either way, check them out. If you don't know about them, maybe you can get yourself a Homelander like this. This is great. But that's it for this video. Again, thank you for the 500 subscribers and getting there. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you don't want to, but let's keep it going. And I will catch you guys in whatever the next video is.